Vordeer 92 here to speak the truth. NBC politics on NBCnews.com. The latest political headlines powered by NBC News. And as you can see, you see the title, you know what I'm talking about. Supreme Court strikes down part of Voting Rights Act. Now, I'm about to just go on and read a little bit of it and then give you some of my commentary. Yeah, shit's about to get real. Anyways, the Supreme Court on Tuesday struck down a key part of the Voting Rights Act of 1965, the map that determines which state must get federal permission before they change their voting laws. Civil rights activists called the decision devastating, and a dissenting justice said it amounted to the demolition of the law, widely considered the most important piece of the civil rights legislation in American history. The ruling, a 5-4 decision by Chief Justice John Roberts, leaving the future of the law deeply uncertain because it will be up to a sharply divided Congress to redraw the map, if it can agree on one at all. In practice, in reality, it's probably the death knell of the provision, said Tom Goldstein, the publisher of Scout Us blog and a Supreme Court analyst for NBC News. The Voting Rights Act requires 9 states with a history of discrimination at the polls, mostly in the South, to get approval from the Justice Department or a special panel of judges before they change their voting laws. The rule also applies to 12 cities and 57 counties elsewhere. The law was renewed most recently in 2006, but the coverage map still uses election data from 1972 to determine who is covered. Some jurisdictions, include the Alabama county that brought the case, complained that they were being punished for sins of many decades ago. Roberts cited census data showing that black voter turnout now exceeds white turnout in 5 of the 6 states originally covered by the law. Our country has changed, and while any racial discrimination in voting is too much, Congress must ensure the legislation is passed to remedy the problem speaks to current conditions. The act was signed by President Lyndon Johnson. Congress has renewed it 4 times, and the 2006 renewal won a huge majority of the House and passed the Senate 98-0. The renewal extended the law through 2031. As part of ruling Tuesday, the court published a chart comparing white and black voter registration in 1965 and in 2004 in the 6 states originally covered. In Alabama, for example, the white registration rate was 69% and the black rate was 19%. In 2004, the gap had almost disappeared, 74% for whites and 73% for blacks. There is no doubt that the improvements are a large part because of the Voting Rights Act, Robert wrote. The act has proved immensely successful at redressing racial discrimination and integrating the voting process. He cited 2 towns deeply scared by civil rights movement, Philadelphia, Mississippi, where 3 men tried to register black voters were murdered. In 1964, in Selma, Alabama, where police beat hundreds of people marching in 1965, both towns now have black mayors. See, I'm not going to read all of it, but this right here just goes on and on to show what I've been trying to say. People think that because black folks are voting now more, or we appear to have an integrated America, people think that, hey, we should get rid of those old laws and we should get off of racism because racism doesn't occur anymore because I can go to school with any race of children I want. I can do this, I can do that. But when you really look at the reality of the matter, racism now is not so much in your face, but it's covert racism now. Okay? And what I mean by that is, to the naked eye, you don't see racism as much as you saw it back in the 60s. However, people are still racist, people are still biased. And here go an example. We live in an integrated America, so they say. Yet we still have predominantly all white schools, predominantly all black schools, predominantly all Hispanic schools, or all Hispanic and Latino and African American children go to what? Inner city schools that are what? Poor, dilapidated. Okay, and most people who live in the suburbs are what? White. So you still have segregation. Okay, ain't nothing really changed but the year and the date. Ironically, we got Paula Deen calling people the N-word, right along with them trying to get rid of the Voting Rights Act. And you notice how voting, we haven't even been talking about voting, but the minute President Barack Obama became the president, all of a sudden we need to change the Voting Rights Act. Is it because he may be of a darker skin complexion that may resemble black people, and that's probably why all of a sudden Voting Rights Act is being questioned and now they're trying to get rid of it? I mean, anyways, I just think it's hilarious. And I also think it's sad how black people, I'm talking to you now, us now, okay? I think it's sad how black people, especially on YouTube, y'all more concerned about the black gender war. Y'all more concerned about what Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Drake, Rick Ross, Meek Mill, World Star Hip Hop, cooning and buffooning. You're more concerned with what LeBron James is doing to celebrate after winning the NBA Finals. You're more concerned about what the latest Michael Jordan tennis shoe is going to be coming out by Nike. You're more concerned about bullshit, basically. Stuff that doesn't matter. Meanwhile, they're getting rid of your voting rights. Especially all you Southerner blacks. Y'all love Lil Wayne. Y'all love MGM. Or MGM, whatever it is. MGM, Maybach Music Group. Whatever. Y'all love YMCMB. Y'all love that. Meanwhile, you're not going to be able to vote. But, you know, it is what it is. That's the problem with black folks. We focus too much of our time on things that don't matter. Okay, don't have any true purpose, and basically are basically divide and conquer. They create the black gender war. They create the coon to keep you from realizing what's really going on, what's really at stake. But that's Vordeer 92 for you. Shocked I even made a video. I said I wasn't going to make videos on this channel. Anyways, I'm out of here.